It is indeed an honor and pleasure to be here this evening. And I'd first off like to thank the Board of Governors of the Hall of Fame for inducting me. I also like to congratulate the other honorees and individuals honored tonight. It is with great honor and pleasure that I accept this award and induction with these fine other young people. First off, I'd really like to thank my wife, Linda, for being there for all those years. I also need to mention my oldest son, Brian, who's really the only one of my three sons that watched me wrestle and can remember. Brian, if you'd stand up. You know, they ask me, did you ever dream or think you'd be in the Hall of Fame or you would have had this career? And no, I never. When I started wrestling, I started in high school. I really started late compared to most people that have gone on to this success and never won a high school state championship. And the first time I ever thought about being in the Hall of Fame was Dave Schultz and I. We were both somewhat wrestling historians, and we were walking through the Hall of Fame one day about 1983, and you know, we were looking at reading all the plaques and some of the individuals that are here today's names in there. Listening, at that time they had the audio tapes that would play, and he said, you know, I said, Dave, you think we'll ever get in here? And he said, you know, I don't know. He says, I don't think I will, but you will for sure, is what he told me. And I guess, you know, Dave and I are pretty close along the way, and he's helped me out, and it was interesting. Here we are, close to 20 years later, and we'll both be in the Hall of Fame after tonight. And, you know, 23 years of wrestling, and I've tried to write a list at one time of all the individuals that helped me become who I am in the sport of wrestling and have helped me win championships, and because I did win a lot of medals and a lot of championships. And yes, I was the one out on the mat, but I have to credit a lot of that to the people that have helped me and support me. And not to mention any names, but I've had some of the greatest coaches, a lot that are in here today, many who couldn't make the event. But the coaches in my career, I think really the athletes that listen to the coaches, work hard, grow, and always continue to develop are the ones that are going to be the most successful. And I want to thank all those coaches over my wrestling career, from my high school coach right on through the coach that coached me at my last World Cup here in Stillwater in 1997, for all the work and effort, hours and probably hundreds and thousands of hours that you donated to help myself and other individuals become champions, and thank you very much. I also need to thank USA Wrestling and their volunteers for providing the system, the framework for our young men to develop into world and Olympic champions, and providing the coaching, the training camps over the years. And again, it was mentioned, I am president of USA Wrestling now. It's my way of trying to give back into the sport, but they were definitely instrumental in my development, along with many other athletes, hundreds of athletes each year. I also need to thank Sonny Greenhall and the New York Athletic Club. The New York Athletic Club is the club I competed for over the years and stuck with me in the good years and bad, provided the opportunities for me to go on, to train, to work out, to provide me those workout partners and the coaches I talked about. And I really do need to thank the New York Athletic Club for the time and effort they have put in to my success in helping my wife and family in some occasions go to the Olympics or World Championships. You know, in my life, I've also had numerous other supporters and fans, sponsors of USA Wrestling, sponsors of wrestling, and I want to thank those also for, it's you folks out there that help the athletes like myself and Jim and Kendall and the other individuals that have been put into the hall for their athletic abilities and accomplishments. It's the fans, it's the supporters that go on and make it possible for us to continue on in our sport and grow and reach the challenges that we've reached. I've been very blessed in my life to win a lot of awards, Sullivan Award, carrying the flag, and being inducted in the Hall of Fame with individuals that are over in the hall when I was down there this afternoon and yesterday looking around. It is truly a great honor, an honor I will cherish for the rest of my life, and I feel very proud and humbled to be in that company of the individuals in the Hall of Fame. Thank you very much.